Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? It's another chess puzzle. Last one of the month. White to move. I'm gonna roll because I got the last one right, so I feel good about myself. Um, let's try and do it again, I guess. I don't know. E5 looks interesting somehow. Just feels like a pretty good move, but I gotta think a little harder. Also, pawn takes pawn. Well, pawn takes pawn. He can take on c3, but maybe we get some good compensation for the piece there. Maybe. Maybe not though. But e5, pawn takes e5, d6 seems like an interesting idea. Although maybe it's just crazy. Let's see, pawn takes f5, bishop takes c3. How do we play from this point? Just feels like, actually, it does feel good for us. I don't know. But maybe I'm crazy. Let's demonstrate. So like, pawn takes, bishop takes. I don't know. I mean, like this move, for example, knight to f6, and I don't know. I mean, take like it's not so clear, right? And if e5, pawn takes e5, I'm just going to demonstrate this one on the board. D6 was my idea. Like I was thinking of weird stuff like, I don't know which rook. Let's try this one. Now, this queen has a few squares, but they often run into knight d5 check and bishop c4. And he can't let us take the knight. So like if queen here, bishop c4. On the other hand, though, he's gotten a lot of pawns. He's already won 2 pawns here. It's probably okay for black. So what to do? I don't know, as usual. I feel like pawn takes pawn must be the right move, just because, like, I don't know, his king's open, man. It's, like, really open in that position. I just don't know. Like, my gut tells me I should just take. But in an actual game, what would I play? I'm going to calculate this in my head now. E takes f5. Bishop takes c3. Let's say queen takes c3. Rook takes e2. Pawn takes g6, knight f6. He has two... I have 2 pawns for the piece, but I just don't see quite enough compensation there. I just don't quite see enough. Even though it feels right to me, just don't see enough. Oh, hold on. If e5, pawn takes e5, let's say bishop c4, then he can just go king h8. Doesn't help so much. Grrr. Are there any other candidate moves that make sense? I don't see any. I don't see any other good moves, so I don't really know what to do again. You know, I can't just guess e takes f5 because that's stupid. Like, in a game, would I play it? If the answer is no, I can't just guess a stupid, horrible move like that sacks a piece. I mean, it might not be a horrible move. It's just like you're not being true to yourself when you guess a move like that. Like if you wouldn't play it in a game, then it's not even a real move. But what would I do? You know, he's threatening to like collapse our center right now. E takes F. I mean, it does feel right. It just feels like I should do it and just sack this piece because this king's open somehow. But I can't quite make it work. I'm going to make some moves just to show you what I'm thinking about. Now, I have some options here. I could move my bishop, for example, to like d3. I just didn't feel like anything great happening from that. I could also take this, right? And if knight f6, I could then move my bishop somewhere. Like bishop to, I mean, I don't know where exactly, but like here. And then bishop to d4, bishop to b4. And I just kind of like I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look so great. I can take and rook e1. He has knight takes d5, maybe. But let's say he does this. I mean, this is something I was thinking about. Take, rook e1 again. Take, and just kind of playing this position. But like knight f8. You know, the problem is this bishop. Like, it's hard to attack with that bishop just totally out of play. So it's just kind of unfortunate. I mean, e5 at least gets that bishop in the game, but the rest of it, it just kind of doesn't help the rest of our position, I guess. e5, pawn takes g4. You can just go e4 there. That's stupid. I'm so hungry now, too, man. These puzzles are hard. They're too hard for me. I need easier puzzles, man. Okay, focus, Greg. Focus. I'm already thinking for 7 minutes. I gotta do something. The thing is, it's hard to even find a move that doesn't lose. Like, everything is, like, losing material. I mean, so I almost have to make a choice, because he's threatening bishop takes c3 and take on e4. So I'm going to now start thinking, like panicking, and try to figure out what I would do in a game if I was concerned I'm losing. Would I go e5, or would I take the pawn and try to defend that way? So take the pawn, bishop c3, take on g6, knight f6. Oh, you know what I would do, actually? I go bishop g4. Okay, I guess I'm just going to do... Like, here's what I'm thinking, at least. At least it's halfway reasonable idea. So he moves his bishop away, whatever. Something like this, right? Bishop e6. And then f5. Yeah, that I'm willing to live with that. So I'm going to take that pawn off. It was said I was wrong. It said e5 is wrong also. Pawn takes pawn is wrong, e5 is wrong. So what the hell is a stupid answer? I didn't even see a different move, honestly. Bishop c4? I don't even know. I couldn't find like another move that made sense. g4? And then if bishop c3, g takes f5? Maybe. Nope, I'm wrong there too. I don't know what to do, man. How many more moves are there left in this chess position? Because, like, if bishop f3, he can take and take. And it's like, whatever. Okay, I can go here, but I just don't know. I'm guessing all the moves now. It is bishop f3, it says. Okay, it says the right move is what I just did. Already I just showed you this move, and then bishop g4. And it says, the pawn sacrifice brought white more than sufficient compensation. The opponent has to consider both the bishop's threat to enter e6 and the pawn breakthrough f2 to f5, f4 to f5, and we have two bishops. Houdini says white has some advantage. Let's see what Houdini thinks here. How bad is it? Hey, he thinks I'm doing good here, though, too. So, I guess some props. Oh, but this is a better move than bishop g7. The idea is to control the f5 square. the e6 square. So like that line I looked at with bishop g7 and knight f6, that is good for white. But he's not going to play that helpfully. He'll just go like this. And yeah, the position's okay, but he is up a piece. But it says bishop f3, and you just sack a pawn like this. And hey, it looks like the right answer. Houdini loves it. Bishop e6 is coming, f5 type moves, and then the bishop comes into life. And we have 2 bishops versus 2 knights. So I just totally didn't really quite see it. Again, another failure on my part. You see these puzzles are tough, right? It's no joke, man. Mark Dvoretsky doesn't mess around. And so I'm wrong, but at least I can eat breakfast. Because I've started the day with 8 chess puzzles. So I deserve to eat something because I'm hungry. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Bye-bye.